Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's unlikely to go far in his career, and chances are he won't even pretend to talk big about it. This man prefers a slow, steady pace and doesn't have the drive to climb ladders or chase big promotions. If you dream of a partner rising quickly in his field or building something extraordinary, you might find yourself disappointed.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he will usually stay calm and not break down easily. He's not quick to get upset or lose control, and he quietly keeps his emotions in check. He isn't one to make a fuss or cause drama, but don't expect him to bounce back with new ideas or solutions.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him easy to get along with, though they may not be especially drawn to him. He doesn't pick fights or raise his voice, and he prefers to keep the peace rather than argue. Because he doesn't go out of his way to please everyone, some might find him distant or a bit blunt at times.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will be proud of you and happy for your success. He isn't the sort to feel threatened by your achievements, nor will he compete with you. Instead, he will likely celebrate your wins in his own quiet way. Maybe a gentle smile or a simple, kind word.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he is unlikely to resent you or feel deeply insecure about it. He doesn't tie his self worth to who brings in more money, so your bigger paycheck won't bruise his ego. Instead, he'll accept it as a simple fact and continue to treat you with steady kindness.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and prefers to keep things in order when it comes to finances. You won't find him making big purchases on a whim or wasting money on unnecessary things. If there's a need to save, he can be relied on to do so patiently and without fuss.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He likes things to be neat and in order, so he keeps his spending within his means and avoids showing off. Even if he enjoys beauty or nice things, he picks carefully and spends only what's comfortable.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, especially when it comes to caring for others. He might not be flashy, but he's generous in the ways that matter, helping with daily needs, sharing what he has, and listening when someone's struggling. You'll feel his warmth and care, knowing he thinks of the family's comfort and happiness, not just his own.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. He likes things to be clear and organized, so he'll be straightforward about what he earns, spends, or saves. You won't find him trying to control every rupee or keeping secrets about accounts or expenses.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared, not just left for you alone. Because he likes things to be neat and organized, he's willing to do his part around the house and doesn't see chores as only women's work. You won't find him ignoring mess or leaving everything for you to handle. If something needs cleaning or sorting, he'll step in to help, even if he does it quietly and without fuss.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch while you work. He likes things neat and in order, so he'll roll up his sleeves and do his share instead of only giving instructions or pointing out what needs to be done. You won't be left feeling alone with all the work, nor will he act like he's doing you a big favor by helping.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side instead of just arguing to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens quietly and takes it in. Rather than jumping in to argue or make excuses, he doesn't enjoy fights and won't push hard just to win an argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and does not say hurtful things or act aggressive. He keeps his emotions steady and doesn't lose control. So you won't have to worry about shouting or mean words during a disagreement. With him, you can feel safe knowing that anger won't turn into drama or cruelty.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is generally calm and keeps his emotions steady, so small problems or mistakes don't set him off. You can feel relaxed and safe, knowing he handles tough moments with patience, not sudden bursts of anger.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility for his mistakes instead of blaming you. If something goes wrong or he's at fault, he'll quietly admit it and try to make things right without making excuses or pointing fingers. He isn't stubborn or proud when it comes to apologizing. He values peace and wants things to be fair at home.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He is gentle and cares about others' feelings, so when you say no, he listens and doesn't push or argue. With him, you'll feel respected and protected, knowing that your voice truly matters.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has different feelings and needs, and your no won't hurt his pride or make him upset with you. He is caring and patient, so he'll accept your wishes without making you feel guilty or unwanted.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and never use them to hurt or embarrass you later. He values trust and kindness, so what happens between you stays private and safe. His gentle and respectful nature means he wants you to feel secure in every part of your relationship.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His focus is on building a steady and caring relationship with you rather than chasing attention or excitement elsewhere. You won't find him acting secretive or making you feel insecure about his commitment.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not overpossessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He is calm and gentle, trusting you instead of trying to manage whom you talk to or where you go. With him, you'll feel respected and free. He believes in giving love, not locking you down.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, a protective nature does not turn into a controlling personality. He looks out for your comfort and safety in thoughtful, gentle ways, but doesn't cross the line into bossing you around or making rules for you. He wants you to feel safe and supported, not trapped or watched.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and not expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities and will step in to help with daily tasks, even the small or messy ones. With him, raising children is truly something both of you do together.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and handle the situation gently. He doesn't get angry quickly or shout at them. He's more likely to talk things through and help them understand what went wrong. With him, mistakes become learning moments, and everyone feels safe enough to grow.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams, needs, and identity, not just responsibilities at home. You'll feel respected both as a loving mother and as an individual with your own goals.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who will support your career at first and then ask you to quit after you have a child. He respects your choices and sees you as a partner, not just as a caregiver or homemaker. With him, you can trust that your career and personal dreams will always matter.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite words on the surface. He may not be overly expressive, but his kindness and gentle nature will show in the small ways he helps and makes them feel comfortable. Your parents will sense his sincerity through thoughtful actions, not just formal greetings or forced smiles. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't get upset easily or start fights, so you won't see him shouting or stirring up problems when tension rises. He keeps his cool, thinks before he speaks, and tries to bring peace even when things are tough.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, this is not the kind of man who will act modern with you, but secretly expect you to be a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He is consistent in his kindness and values, whether it's just the two of you or with his family around. With him, you can be yourself, no double standards or hidden rules just to keep up appearances.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with them. He believes in standing by you during tough moments, making sure you don't feel alone or left to deal with things by yourself. With him, you'll always know he's on your side, even when family situations become tricky.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy, and he will choose your side in a conflict with his mother if it's the fair and caring thing to do. He respects his family but doesn't let anyone, even his mother, come between you or treat you unfairly. With him, you won't be second place. He will make sure your needs are protected and respected.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and privacy within your relationship, so he keeps personal matters between the two of you. With him, your relationship is respected and protected from unnecessary drama.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels steady, gentle, and caring day in and day out. He brings calm to your home, pays attention to small comforts, and supports you without fuss or drama.